without a hitch. Let me see. About to find out. Let's see how it goes. I'm at 100 frames. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Yo, Jordan, thank you for the roses. Yeah, 6'9" is better than 6'7". We opens? What you mean? Might be the best sniper in BO7. Bro, I haven't even freaking been playing, dude. I gotta lock in and play more, bro. I've been letting it slip. All right, let me see. Excellent connection, it says on the YouTube. It says excellent connection. That's what it says.
Let's dig that shit up.
But I gotta... I guess since the chat bot I don't have set up for the second channel, I'm gonna have to pull it up low key on... Dang. I'll have to pull it up on... There we go. That's how I'll reach out. I'll read it on my phone for that channel. Up on RedSec. See what you're talking about? Dude. How old are you, my guy? I just want MW3 back. I was not a fan of MW3. I was not a fan. The way they set up the perks, Loki was like stupid.
Search and destroy.
I don't know. I didn't like that I had to run tac pads for everything. Just to feel like I wasn't like playing in the mud, I had to run tac pads, and the tac pads made your snipers wobbly. So I Loki, I don't know. I hated the feel of it. Better than the real. Oh, I think I've seen the real. Why is he shotgunning? Why is he shotgunning, bro? Oh my lord. Why you not live on Kick? I am live on Kick, VO. I just went live. Yo, what up, Ethel? Yo, thank you for the GGs, man. Then the real. Is he a sniper or was he a red gunner? Because I know I've seen him, but I have both on my free page. I got freaking movement demons and sniper demons on my free page. How was my Christmas? It was alright, man. How was your Christmas? I got you. All right. Let's see if I can actually like clip up with these frames. I don't know. I'm live on like 5 different platforms and it's eating up my frames and I'm on low settings. So I might just be cooked. I don't know. We're gonna see. Cyberclip's fire. Thank you, Kels. Let's see how it goes. I don't know why that dude was targeting me. It was like 4 of us all on the same side. All right, let me try again. Let me see.
Get ready for the next one.
I can lower this a little bit. Although this doesn't really make... That's the thing about the settings. The settings don't really make a difference. I can play on high settings or low settings, and I'm still gonna be at low frames. It's just the game, I think. Like, it doesn't make a difference when I change them. I can either have a game that looks good and has low frames, or a game that looks bad and has low frames. Like, those are my 2 options, bro. It's absolutely terrible. You like that edit with the payphone? That's a pretty sick one. The Kick stream is on, yo. What you mean? I'm live on Kick right now. I'm talking to somebody on this. Thinking of buying a PC pre-built, but you don't know which one to get. Pre-builts are gonna give you a lot of issues, but you get the warranty with them, so that's nice. You just jumped in a void. How do you get BO6 camos and BO7 guns? Go look up a tutorial. Yo, Blitz, what's good, man? Yeah, see, we've been live for a minute on and on the YouTube. Except the YouTube is very delayed. I'm not sure why the YouTube is delayed. But the reason I'm live on there too is because I need to get that channel monetized. I'm making no money off that channel, so I got to get the watch hours up on it. Yeah, me neither. I wasn't smart enough to build one. Sorry for not tuning in much. I think you've been here every stream. I just took about a 2 or 3 day break. That's probably why you ain't been here. Took a 2-3 day break over Christmas. You feel me? How do you hit no scopes? Oh, this is BO7. How do you hit no scope? It's just kind of like a luck face on the no scopes. You just have to go from a bunch until eventually one hits. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just kind of how it is. You're day 11 on doing the double snipers? That's crazy. How did you build one? I didn't. I got a pre-build, bro. Mine came from a place called Build Redux, and it came with crazy issues, but finally got it worked out. The car is the best. For sure. The car is the best for hitting no scopes if you're playing Warzone. And here I think it's the other one. I don't think they ever crazy nerfed that. What's it called? The what's it called? What's the semi-auto sniper? See, I don't even play this game. I don't even know. The semi-auto sniper, I think, has the best no scopes in this game. Forgot the name of it though. Is RTX 56? I don't know, dude. I got a 4080. I don't know nothing about computers. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not really a geek like that. Can I hit a double 360 on a person? A double 360? We can try in a minute. This is my second game. I gotta warm up. I can do double snipers in Warzone. We don't have any bolt actions in this game. I don't know what they were thinking. Maybe they gave us 1 bolt action and 2 like semi-auto or whatever the ion is. So you can't really double snipe in this game. It just doesn't work if you do a semi-auto and overkill it with a bolt. They don't work together. I don't know why.
That's the best way to do it right there. Best way.
They don't work together. That's why it's easier for me to double sniper in Warzone, overkill them, because you can go crazy when you got 2 snipers in Warzone, 2 bolt actions. Yeah, the Shadow. The Shadow SK. I think is the one that has the best no scopes in multiplayer. There was a build with it one time that was like you could have like perfect no scope accuracy across the map, but I think they patched it. But even with the patch, I think it still has the best no scopes. I still see people hitting crazy stuff.
Destroy the objective. We got the bomb.
Where these guys at? Oh. Yo, these frames are throwing me. I didn't even see that dude come around the corner. There's literally nothing I can do, bro. That's what pisses me off, dude. This game is so freaking trash. You can't even fix your frames. Ah, so frustrating. $3,500 computer, and I can't even play a game at decent frame rates. It's on the lowest graphics settings possible right now, and I'm stuck at 100 and 110. Sucks. I need that freaking 5090, bro. Put the FJX Imperium with the car. Yeah, they go good together, bro. That's what I did at MW3. FJX Imperium and the car 98. Those went crazy together in MW3. We want to spin up to 2K. Yeah, I plan on 1440. Yep. Yup. Because even when I'm not streaming, my frames just be all over the place. Each map is like optimized differently, so some maps freaking I'll get decent frames, and some maps I'll be at 100 even when I'm not streaming on anything. It's just, dude, it's just dumb. The game's just not optimized. It's just not optimized. You said that's why, brother. If they expect, it's 2025, dude. Almost a couple days away from 2026. If these idiots expect you to play at anything less than 1440, they're dumb. Cause, I mean, freaking, you play on Xbox and you're getting like 4K graphics. The resolution may not quite be 4K. It feels more like 1440. But you can play on the 4K freaking texture resolution. I mean, literally, I could hop on an Xbox and have a better freaking frame rate and better looking game than on my PC when I'm streaming. It's insane. Yeah, they don't care about optimizing. Yeah, they do it. Yeah, literally. Since they come out with games every year, bro, they're just like, they don't care. And they freaking make the games on NASA PCs, so like, why would they ever care about the performance? They don't even have to think about it. It's just insane. What is this guy doing? Mental? Nah, for real, man. It's so goofy. It's actually so goofy. But, you know, what can you do? It was good. Ichigo.
They snipe around that corner.
How's it going? How's it going? I gotta get the bot set up on the YouTube. I don't have it set up on there, but I definitely gotta get it eventually. Our skins carry.
I just fucking killed myself. I missed it. Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
The hit marker's crazy. Nah, for real.
Running out of daylight.
I'm really washed. I haven't been playing this
The
lately.
enemy's planting the bomb.
I don't know. I don't really care about COD anymore. I'm not gonna lie. I've just not been playing it recently. I gotta get back in the groove. The game's just kind of boring already. I'm not gonna lie.
One enemy left. Handle it.
It's literally just Black Ops 6, but with like good guns and movement. But I mean, it's the same game. They literally they could have just done an update in Black Ops 6 and made it this game. Literally, all they had to do was freaking update the movement a little bit, do a couple patches, and it'd be this was what we'd have. It doesn't feel like another year of a new game. Stream RV there yet? Nah, I'm good. You be getting ghost bullets, bro? That's because they won't pay for decent servers, bro. Activision is so cheap. I think they literally play for AWS servers.
Search and destroy.
It's actually crazy. Try the hipfire builds. Oh, on the red guns. I was trying one in Warzone. Someone dropped me one, and it was actually pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually pretty
Eliminate the
insane.
objective. We got the bomb.
It's actually pretty crazy. You want to bring back BO6 Warzone? Why would you want to do that? It was good, Paper Crown. Why would you ever want to bring back BO6 Warzone? That junk was borderline as bad as MW2 Warzone. If MPG was here, he knows about PCs. He's in the server, I think. You can ask him. Feel the same, bro. Yeah, it's like so boring, man. Your loyalty to COD. I'm just here because I'm trying to freaking make some money.
Yeah, but once you get it,
I don't have any loyalty to COD anymore. If there was another game that I was like good at and was like I thought was gonna pop off, I'd go do that in a heartbeat. Like if I thought Apex was gonna bring in like crazy views, I'd go play Apex. I think Apex is a better game, to be honest. But I feel like I don't know. There's not really any good first-person shooters to bring in an audience anymore. Have I tried Battlefield? I hated Battlefield. It's so bad. There's nothing competitive about Battlefield. Absolutely despise that game. Yeah, it's literally just for like 50-year-old men.
We're not going down on my
Like you
watch.
said, camp and play slow.
Together.
The AV8 modes, nah, nobody's gonna watch that. I remember I made like one video and a couple shorts on Battlefield, and literally all I got was a bunch of 50-year-old men telling me like that I needed to go play COD. Like that was the audience I pulled when I tried posting Battlefield content. They like the fan base and the player base of Battlefield is literally just angry old men, and if you try to make content on that, that's all your audience is gonna be. You can't play like COD in Battlefield and expect to get a COD audience. Like, you know what I mean? It's just not gonna happen. But I don't really mind because I didn't like the game anyways. This wasn't my thing.
Oh, Levi.
I don't know. That's just my take on it. My humble opinion. I'll start chunking some snowballs at people.
Left you down. Left your ass.
What bullets does this guy have? Silent shot? Why do you want me to silent shot? Battle Dads? No, literally. Paradox PC or Apex or something else. I got a code for Paradox PCs. You have a code for it? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, Battlefield 6 was my least viewed video ever on the channel. The Battlefield 6 video. I had never posted a video that got that little views and that many hate comments. It was literally just people mad. Like there was absolutely no reason for me to go play it again when it came out. Spend $80 on a game I already don't like to freaking for what? Just for a bunch of angry 50-year-old men to come comment that I need to go back to Call of Duty? Like why would I do that? There's no point. Silent shot for fun? I gotta put my throwing knives on. I don't think I have those on right now. Yeah, I have this type on. To take off. Oh, like a. Oh, I see. Like a discount code. I thought you meant like a. I don't know what you mean. Why were you kicked from FaZe? Bro, the dude was literally just typing stuff, bro.
Okay.
I was never in FaZe.
Broken. It's a start.
I was literally never in FaZe. Bro was just yapping in my comments. That's like the second dude I seen that say that too. And then he made the little search on the video, freaking.
Taking advantage of him.
Why was Levi kicked from FaZe? Brother, I was never in FaZe. I've only been in a couple teams and I'll never be in another. If there's a day you play quick play, I will never spend 80 bucks on Battle Dad Walking Simulator ever. You'll never catch me spending money on that. Ever.
You know what we're up against. Keep it
Oh boy,
tight.
Levi, you only played Resec. Was about a COD Battlefield? Yeah, you're not catching me copping Battlefield, bro. You're not catching me copping Battlefield.
We got them all.
Switch to GTA 6? Dude, GTA 6, actually, I can't say my opinion on that band. So GTA 6 is for a certain type of people, and I'm clearly not that person. Play Fragpunk? That was like the wannabe Valorant, right? That was like the Valorant ripoff that died in I think like a week.
Fine. Get ready
Or am
for
I
the next
tripping?
one.
Is that the one I'm talking? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Everybody will be on GTA 6.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, I think I have a couple friends looking forward to it. I don't really know anybody that plays GTA 5 though. The only people I've ever known that played it just like to drive around on it. Like, but like there's thousands of other driving games. It'll go viral on TikTok. Hey, I mean, yeah, for the content, I might try like streaming it, see how it does, but it'll never be my type of game. I played it once, GTA 5, and I was like, this is like horrible. But I think it's because I didn't grow up playing it, so I didn't really have that like special feeling playing it. So I was just like, this game's dead. Whenever I'm in combat, my frames go to 90.
Handle it.
Literally, my frames go down so much, just someone shooting their gun at me. That's crazy. People be like this in battle dance, literally. You seen some edit that had 17k likes? Oh, I mean, for TikTok edit, I mean, you can make anything go viral with TikTok edit. I could be making viral vids right now if I was doing edits. Well, the thing is, like, gameplay. People want to see you game like that. Not really. Like, people will find a 15-second clip cool if you put the right music behind it. Or add the special effect, or you know, do a slow-mo just the right time. People will love that. The thing is, can you just play a game and just have an audience there? If I went and played Battlefield 6... Battlefield 6, right? If I went and played Battlefield 6, there's no way I'm ever getting a happy audience playing that game. Ever. Like, it's just not happening. All I would ever get was upset people. Like, that's it. So there's no point in me ever wasting money on there. It's just no point. Happy New Year. Dude, you're like 5 days early. What you talking about? Combat Master? I played Combat Master back in like 2022. It was fun. It was like a Modern Warfare 19 ripoff, but with like movement like on steroids. Like, it was crazy. It was okay. If it ever popped off, I mean, sure you could do it, but
You should have just.
you know, a Malcension, like the DPI 1100, the in-game sense 13.10. Delta Force, that's just the freaking Battlefield ripoff. That's all games are anymore, bro. We got Call of Duty ripoffs and freaking Battlefield ripoffs. That's all freaking there is to play anymore. Either you actually play COD, which sucks, or you play Battlefield and it sucks. And if you don't want to play that, you can go spend 30 bucks on a ripoff of one of them. I swear. Like, that's all we have, bro. Call of Duty ripoffs and Battlefield ripoffs. Facts? No, literally, like, it's free. Oh, so you don't even have to pay the $30. So you could just go play the free ripoff. I mean, like that one game, people on the YouTube shorts were always telling me to play. It was literally a Rebirth Island ripoff. It was a little battle royale that had a map that looked just like Rebirth, and it was like a free game. And everyone was like, go play it. And I'm like, brother, like, literally everything is just a ripoff. If I'm not gonna like the AAA game, I'm never gonna like the ripoff either. Like, ever. Nah, yo, what's good? It was a good ripoff? I don't know, man. Dog, no? You disagree? You don't think all these little games coming out are not freaking either a COD ripoff or a Battlefield 6 ripoff? You disagree? Because that's all I'm seeing anymore, dude. All I'm seeing is ripoffs. I do a movement custom? Dude, I do customs on Fridays. I'm just here. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours and then freaking do some editing or something. You can hop in. Do I still have you added? It's been a while. We did a sniping custom last Friday. I don't know about a movement custom, but everybody was just trolling. So, but I mean, hey, I guess y'all could go find some part of the map to freaking spin around on if y'all want to do a movement custom. But that'd be next Friday. That's a while away. You wish to do? Oh, okay, bet. I'll check. Sniper jump? Sniper jump? What do you mean? Have I been having fun doing what? Playing the ripoffs? Give me a sniper. You mean like a jump shot? What are you talking about? What in the? Where did you come from, my guy? What just spawned in? Ooh, can you let you know if they're good ones? If they are good enough to pop up on the For You page, they're good ones. How about that? Good shots. And dude, freaking, I want to lock in, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to lock in? Do I want to do it? Do I even want to freaking focus on the game? Because if I focus on the game, I'm just gonna get mad. I feel like I get less mad if I'm just talking to the chat. If I actually focus on the game, something stupid is gonna happen. I'm gonna like put a hole in my monitor, bro. I'm just gonna
Search and destroy.
beat it. Yo, thank you for the follow, man. Yeah, I'm on mouse and key. Our point BO7, King of the Hill is Battlefield. Yeah, like they even be ripping off each other's modes now. Like, what are we doing? RB series right now.
Enemy UAV.
Rockets and dual Akitas, man.
Hostile scout
This game is so bad. It's actually insane.
work.
Just beat it. Freaking Michael Jackson. How do you inspect weapons? You have to bind it. Unless you're on controller, and then it's... Oh, actually, no. On default commands on keyboard, it is I. And on controller, I think it's left on the D-pad. I'm pretty sure it's left on the D-pad.
Search and destroy.
Yo, should I just reg the stream? I don't even want to snipe. I low-key have like no desire to snipe. High key, low key, high key, mid key.
Let us down.
Yeah, left on the D-pad.
Got the bomb. Hostile UAV.
Oh, that.
Bomb ships are down.
This game is so
Pull back.
bad.
Mission is a failure.
This game is awful. This is why I'm only gonna be streaming for 2 hours today. I'm gonna be consistent because like that's what I do. When I set my mind to something, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be consistent streaming, but I can guarantee you I'm not gonna stream any longer than I freaking set before myself because this game is not enjoyable. I'm gonna do 2 hours today, and as soon as that 2 hours is up, I'm going to rejoice when I'm off here because this game is low-key miserable. I'm trying to think. What can I do for YouTube? I gotta get the bot rigs. How do I do this? I gotta sign in to the other YouTube and redo all of my freaking widgets, I think, on bot rigs if I'm signed in on the Search and Destroy YouTube. I think I gotta totally redo every widget, but like signed in on a different account. I'm pretty sure that's what I gotta do. And that's gonna be a big freaking pain in the butt. I'm not gonna lie. That's gonna be a problem. Hardpoint red guns, bro. I hate anything that's not I hate anything that's respawn, bro. If anything is freaking not one life, I despise it. That's why I only play Battle Royale or Search and Destroy. There's no skill, man. I can't take hardpoint like respawn stuff serious. I can't take it serious, man. I just can't. You got the same name on YouTube? I do, bro. I do. Oh, actually, just take out the YT. If you take out the YT, then that's the YouTube. But I just can't take it serious, man. The clips, no one wants to watch respawn. Actually, I take it back. People do want to watch respawn clips. I don't know why. Because I don't like respawn clips. I don't want to sit and watch somebody who has nothing on the line, right? Like, you just full send somebody spawn and freaking if you die, nothing happens. You just try again. You can literally try 100 times a match to hit a clip. You know, that just annoys me. I don't like that. All you do is just keep running at their spawn until eventually you get a freaking lucky lineup or something and everybody spawns in front of you and you hit a feed. That's how I feel. You want to see flashy kills? Man, It's 50-50. There's a lot of people like me. I know I'm not the only one, because that's why freaking my S&D clips blow up. But then you'll see someone and they're like, "Oh, the game's dead. I can't get any views," and they're like playing team deathmatch. Like you can't freaking post a 1v6 on team deathmatch and have people applaud it because it's respawn. People are gonna respawn. But you see someone do a 1v6 in Search and Destroy, it's gonna get 2 million views because holy cow, he just hit a 1v6 in Search and Destroy with no respawns. If he dies, he doesn't get a chance to try again. You know what I mean? Sweet, bro. I agree. No, like, see, people are agreeing with me. KBM reg clips. Oh, I have a reg channel. I have a whole YouTube channel where I do reg stuff, but I don't do respawn. That's the thing. So you should post. I absolutely post a 1v5. Freaking 1v5s are crazy.
Roll out, Black
I
Ops.
post 1v5s. Well, usually, though, it's because freaking someone can get a kill at the beginning of the round, which is annoying. But yeah, post that 1v5, bro. But yeah, I'm just like, I'm not a respawn fan. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of respawn, and I hate seeing respawn stuff. Whenever freaking something respawn related pops up on my free page, I'm just like, ugh. It's like Warzone. If you see someone posting crazy Warzone clips and then you find out they were playing Lockdown, or like someone posts a crazy freaking Warzone clip and then you're like, it was Plunder. Same exact thing in my opinion. Nobody freaking, as soon as people find out it's a Plunder clip, they're like, oh, well, that's stupid. You spawn in with a loadout and you freaking die and you just land back on them and do it again. You know what I mean? It's the same exact thing. People see it the same way. They have way more respect for a Warzone clip if it's like actual Battle Royale or Resurgence and not freaking Lockdown or Plunder. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like, it's just like, it's different. It's like totally different. The fans that like Respawn are totally different from the people that just like S&D. Two different audiences completely. And they don't mix a lot. You get nothing but 1v6 and Search all the time, but I ain't get the views I used to. You just gotta edit it right, man. Freaking at the start of the 1v6, just lock in, bro, at the start of the 1v6 and post it. No cuts, no edits. And if it's a fast enough ace, bro, people will like it. Put a chill song, recognizable song, make the beat drop on the last kill, bro. You got this, trust. The vids will take off. I promise. They'll take off. But for regs, oh, you're saying like with regs, it's like a different world.
The guild's planted
Is
the
it?
bomb.
Because it's not like that in Warzone. In Warzone, whether you're regging or sniping, people don't want to see a reg clip in Plunder or something. Like that's how it is. Is like it has to be like
Yeah, kill that
the one mode. Like if they're playing something like that, they don't. Is it not like that with reg guns? In multiplayer, because I know it's like that in Warzone. Seeing regs respawn all the time as long as you're not a roller. I be seeing those too. Some dude will freaking have an LMG and he'll be like, "Look at this 1v12 I hit." And I'm like, "Are we serious? Who is watching this? Who? Are we serious?
Eliminate
How'd you get that
the
camo? Just look up a
bomb acquired.
camo swap glitch. You'll find it.
Target dropped.
You'll find it. But even on the roller, you guys get views. Wait. But even on the roller, guys get views. Oh, I got you.
We got the bomb.
I see.
We lost the bomb.
They use a short barrel? Nah, I use a 22-inch barrel. It has better ADS. Which makes absolutely no sense. Oh, no, 21. That's what it is. It's 21. Oh, wait. No, they changed it. Wait, what the heck? Literally, the last time I played this game, I got better aim down sight time using this barrel. What the heck? Oh, wait. I know what happened. They bugged it out, bro. Freaking in Warzone, it's faster ADS to use the 21, and I think they accidentally bugged it for a few days, and that's why my sniper was acting all glitchy. I guarantee you that's what it is. They freaking tried to make a patch for Warzone, and they accidentally applied it to multiplayer. No wonder. I'm getting so many hamburgers with short. I've been using the longer barrels and still getting freaking hamburgers. Well, then I'll get one shot in the ankle. Make that make sense. Why don't I use an SMG? Because that's like my whole thing is like sniping. It's like the whole point. Yeah, that's why my sniper feels slow today too. Maybe they fixed that today. Or actually, they might have fixed it over Christmas. I haven't played in a few days. Nah, I might give it a try in Warzone next time I play Warzone, but nah, now my sniper feels slower, and I just put on the one with better ADS. What? I don't know, man. I don't even care. I don't even care. I just use whatever. Give me a freaking gun with no attachments. I don't care anymore. Oh, the jumping is faster now. Jump ADS. I don't even care no more, man. Who cares, bro? This is Call of Duty, bro. Who even cares? What perks am I running? Fast hands, lightweight, and I think dexterity. Pretty sure. Oh, what's up, Joseph? How's it going, man? Thank you for the follow, dude. What is that game? This is Black Ops 7. BO7, my guy. My dude. Could help you get better movements? It's not really my thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. I did post a tutorial on that movement mechanic in what's it called? I forgot the name of it.
One enemy left. Handle it.
Oh wait, I forgot. If I'm freaking silent shotting this game, I have to do a tactical too. So much trouble. I got dark matter. Oh, camel glitch. You can look it up. It'd be too much to explain on stream. Do I hit a trick shot? All right, bet. Bet. What kind of trick shot you want to see? No scope. What do you gotta be? No scope. No 360 quick scope. Silent shot. Sui. Oh, don't make me Sui.
Guild signatures all over this place. Hit 'em
No scope
hard.
360. All right, word.
Get me a UAV.
Saying everybody went mid. All right, where's this dude at? Ooh, there you go. There's your little no scope. Is it customs? Nah, this isn't customs, bro. Look at that, just for you, first try. Yo, W Joseph. Yeah, easy.
Oh.
Good shots, hey, thank you. Thank you for the roses, man. Yeah, I'm playing KBM, bro. Damn.
Search and destroy.
Some slight, just got back from the shower. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back, my guy.
Guild is hiding something. Let's dig that shit up.
Nah, dude, it's a long tutorial. I don't have time to show on stream. It was like, it was like a, oh, imagine freaking trick shotting with that. It's like you have to go through different game modes and stuff. Just look up a tutorial. You'll find it. I mean, it's super easy to do.
One enemy left. Handle it.
Super duper easy. It wouldn't take long at all.
No leaks. Damn, I think I might be
Trust. Yeah, no problem, man. You get a finisher? I don't know if I'll be able to get a finisher on these frames. If I get all up close and personal, these people start freaking ghosting on my stream. At this frame rate, bro, if I run up to somebody, they literally start like teleporting. If I'm moving too fast, I have to like be slow to like keep track of people. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to tip up TikTok. You're gonna hop on VR. Where? What you gonna play on VR? Better not be playing VR chat. I know what type of people be playing that, bro. Better not. Yeah, I've been here. Hey, Levi, I'm just passing through. Quick say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Hey, what's up, man? Long time no talk. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope the holidays are going well for you. Reeps 2.0, what's good, man? Dude, I gotta get this freaking bot set up on the YouTube channel. I keep having people pop by, and I'm not seeing it because it's. I got 3 chats I'm looking at, bro. I got TikTok, I got freaking Kick, and then I got YouTube on my phone. Got them all over the place, bro. I gotta freaking fix this. Gotta fix it. But I might have to do it next stream for the YouTube because I gotta sign in on the other Botrix account to get it on freaking YouTube. Gotta go over the place. Yep. You sent me a friend request on TikTok. Oh my god, the Kermo sent me a friend request on TikTok, guys. We're locked. Get a melee kill? Melee kill. I can do a melee kill. I got you. Reeps, how you doing, man? Let me see. Let me see. I wonder if I could like pin a message. I don't think it'll let me on this account. Oh wow. Not on Twitch today. No, I'm trying to save as much of my freaking encoder GPU power and CPU power as possible. So I have like there's like 2 or 3 encoders running right now for all of them. So I'm not doing the Twitch in the moment because that always gets the least views. It'll have like 3 viewers on the Twitch. Yo, Hayek, what's good, man? What's up, King Siku? How's it going? Give it a heart, Joseph. W friend, right? The friend request, or the, what was his name again? Send me a friend request. Come on, next one, dude. We're locked in. I already forgot. He sent me a friend request on TikTok. Can you believe that? No, I'm live on TikTok, Kick, and YouTube. Where'd I get the dark matter from? It was you, Joystacks. I saw that video. I can't believe they didn't patch that, bro. I saw your video, and I was so surprised to see it was still the BO6 method. Let's go. Yeah, literally, I've literally sent your video to a couple people that asked. I can't believe they didn't patch that. That was literally the same steps that we had in the Warzone camo glitch on BO6. Same, dude, that just shows you how incompetent they are, bro. They've had something around for a year, and they patched the newer version of the glitch, but then they still have the one from a year ago that still works. Like, what are we doing? Genuinely, what are they doing? It's absolutely insane. I find that crazy to me. Or where's this goober hiding at?
One enemy left. Neutralize them.
Where's he hiding? Backs used to be able to tomorrow for cameras. Yeah, I know. I remember that was like a month we had that, right? If even, before they patched it. I used to be able to use my red Warzone camo, and it would look so tough in BO6. It was literally so bright and vibrant. I hate they took it away. Was there? Nah, I took a couple days off for Christmas. Space. How you doing though, man?
We're almost out of time. Buckle down and take this.
I think I'll get better at this silent shot thing. About a month? That's so crazy, bro. It's such a peak freaking thing for about a month. Oh, just about to get on my new where he was. I'm feeling alright, Galaxy. How about you, man? Hey guys, is it worth it to get BO7? I don't know. I think it's a good game, but if you were bored of BO6, you're probably gonna get bored of this because it feels about the same. I did. I had a good Christmas sways. How about you, man? Sorry, I took a year in my game. That was you? Hey, that was a good silent shot though. You're just playing music while listening to white girl music. Oh, you're playing Warzone listening. Yo, wait. He's actually onto something. White girl music and Warzone actually go so hard together. I can't even lie. They really get you in the mood to hit some freaking ankle breaks. I'm not gonna lie. Can you add you on BO7? I only add subs, man. Holy moly, where's that guy looking? Dude, that guy, he was so lost. Holy. Wait, hold up. He's on this staircase, right? Is there a place to trick shot over here? Ah, I could've. Wait. I could've done that. Wait, if I just shot, he's literally in the perfect spot and everything.
Last 3 rounds belong to us.
How'd I get good with a sniper, bro? Hey, man, just practice against bots. That's what I always tell people. I've been doing this since, like, MW2, bro. Just load up a private match full of bots and just sit for hours and just practice your aim, practice your silent shots, practice your 360s, bro. And then when you go play against real players, you're gonna be, like... It's just be a reaction, you know? It's like reaction time. It's gonna be muscle memory. You know what I mean?
Destroy the objective.
IQ is replacing FaZe. Yeah, bro, that was crazy. I was reading that last night. All the people that left. There's like what, 3 people left in FaZe? It's actually insane. Ooh.
Bomb planted.
Ooh.
Only one
Oh my
enemy
lord.
left. Neutralize them.
Ooh. About a centimeter off. Dang, that was crazy.
Guy's pretty sweet with the sniper though.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man.
Guy's been going in with the recon. Look at this. Yeah.
Cold, hey, appreciate it, man. Levi is the GOAT. You should tell this man to lock in with us. Nah, man, I had my days of joining teams and stuff, but all that's behind me, man. I was in and out of all kinds of stuff. Back in 2022, I think I was in like Defy, and then they kicked me out because I wouldn't go to their team meetings. And then like what was it? A year later, I think, or something. There was another team, but I don't even remember the name of it. I have to back the name. And then the last one was Chronic. Tried to join that because they promised to pay for my thumbnails if I joined. And then the dude freaking flaked, so I left. And it turns out they were just like a crypto scam anyways. It wasn't even like a real Call of Duty team. So like all that stuff, I'm just kind of over now. It's like, you know what I mean, man? I'm just like, not really. I'm just focused on myself. You feel me? No doubt, man. You own the game. Appreciate it, man. Everybody that gets you just to let you know IQ got a website. Oh, that'd be sick, man. Yeah, it's really cool. They all got a whole website and everything. Your registered business. I mean, yeah, so are these. That was the thing, is they just turned out to be like why don't you start your own team? Just it wouldn't benefit me, you know. That's my thing. I'm just trying to grow myself now. I'm not trying to like rep nobody. I just wanna get my name out there. You feel me?
Bomb acquired.
Like, I mean, I feel like that with FaZe. I wouldn't join FaZe unless they promised to pay me, like give me a salary. Because let's be honest, I'm not gonna get any rep from freaking FaZe. Nobody cares about that anymore. If anything, oh my god, get off me. I feel like if anything nowadays, they'd be getting more clout off me the way things have been going. Like, is that even crazy to say? Because he wants me to trick shot him. Oh, I'll just get a crouch. You know, like, I don't know. Like, unless I was offered like a salary, I have no desire to join any team.
GG's, Levy.
Literally none. Yo, GG's, man. Good stuff, dude. Like, that's just my opinion though. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't even ask for a lot, bro. I mean, like, I don't even know. Like, what? $1,000 a month starting salary from any organization. I would join them. Like, that's something to rep them for. I'd be repping. I'd freaking put the links in my descriptions. I'd, you know, like put that in like the video stuff. I'd talk about them. I would rep them, you know, for money. But like, what would you get out of it being like, oh yeah, I'm in FaZe now? Okay, what does that change? My content's gonna be the same. The people in my circle aren't gonna change. They're gonna be the same. What would you get out of that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. And I just saw Swag's video he posted. I looked at that, and bro was like, talking about how none of them ever made any salary. I'm like, that is the biggest organization in freaking gaming, and they weren't paying anybody. They were actually wanting them to pay FaZe, like themselves. What was it, like 20% of their profits just for being able to rep the name? No wonder they left. That's insane. Like, what? That's outrageous. I wouldn't join freaking if they didn't pay me, much less if they were freaking asking for a cut of my profits. And I saw him be like, oh, well, it's, you know, people will be like, it's about, you know, the community. Like, you know, you're in a clan and it's like, you know, there's camaraderie or whatever. Brother, you can find that without being in a clan. You could be friends with anybody and freaking have people in your circle without having to be in the same clan as them. So, like, I just don't get, like, nowadays, like, what the whole appeal is, like, behind, like, teams and stuff. Unless you own it and you're trying to get brand deals or whatever on your team. You know, that's the thing. You've only been paid by IQ. Yeah. I think Ghost, they'll pay people for, like, a month or two. Someone told me, and then even then it was like a couple $100 a month, and then they wouldn't do that anymore. It's like just the first couple months you join. So at the end of the day, all these orgs are just out to make a profit for themselves. They don't really like benefit the creators in any way. I like in any way. Like if I joined Ghost, if I joined FaZe, if I joined Soar, I would gain nothing. Nothing would change about my content that I make. Nothing would change about the people I play with. Nothing, my circle would not change. I would gain nothing from it. So that's why the only way I would ever join anything is if they offer me a salary, because that would actually benefit me. You feel me? That's just me, man. FaZe wasn't little though. It's Twitch better to stream on daily or Kick? To Kick, it's easier to grow on Kick. To grow from nothing. Twitch is more like if you already have a fan base, then you can stream on Twitch. If you're starting out, I suggest you start on Kick. I think it's the best place to start. Playing with Qual, I'm going to, yeah. Wait for him to hop on. Yeah. Without joining IQ, you can sell your coaching. Yeah, someone was reaching out to me the other day about that. They were offering me $300 a month to be one of their coaches, which I thought was pretty cool. Who's Naya? Someone I used to run with. Multiplayer custom? Nah, we're not doing custom, man. Customs are on Fridays, dude. Don't need any org. Yeah, exactly, dude. You live tomorrow? Yep, I'm gonna be streaming every day again, bro. Although I do have a friend coming from out of town, but that shouldn't affect my stream schedule. Hey, it's Dom. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, it's how I feel, Robbie. You just they ain't gonna benefit from orgs these days. You know? I don't know. The only thing like I think is that you could do is like maybe like when like Discord teams pop up and it's like you just maybe don't have anybody to play with and you just want to make a friend. You know? You could go join that and have some people to play with. But and also in some of those, they support each other. Like if you're up and coming, it's like they'll go support each other and watch each other's streams, get each other out there. But thanks for the follow. That's another thing too. You can get something out of that, but once you get to a certain level, it's just like you don't benefit from it. You know what I mean? So anyone can join? No. We used to play before, so if someone's already in my friends list, then I don't mind them joining on SMB, but I'm not just random viewers. You're already up? Yeah, so like at this point there would be no benefit from me. You know what I mean? There'd just be no benefit. That's how I see it. So can you? If you want to. Yeah, you absolutely can.
All units, mission area designated a fuck 'em up zone.
You, Ryan, whoever. Paul, he's gonna hop on in a little bit. I'm just not playing with viewers.
Lost the bomb.
Yo, follow, dude. Great vibes and really humble. Keep grinding. Hey, appreciate it, Robbie. This is the worst map in BO7. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. What's the silent shot tech? Shoot, throwing knife, cancel, which is switch weapons, and then tactical, cancel. It's a pain in the butt to do. Yo, Kings, thank you for the follow, dude.
Solid boss. Walk it off.
Do you want to hop on, or are you just asking? Have a good stream? Okay. Yo, Phoenix, thank you for the follow. What's the PC specs? I have the PC specs on Twitch. Hey, get better at sniping? I told you, man. Just do what I do, man. Just go load up a game against bots, bro, and just practice. Practice, bro. Why is there a fake Levi saying check my account? IRL content on the horizon? That would be like way in the future, bro. Way in the future. Oh shoot, I hate this. I'm hallucinating. Way in the future. That would be fun though. Alright, Sways. I appreciate it. Don't let anyone ruin it. For real, man. For real. Alright, you take it easy, brother. Oh my god, dude, these things is so insane. Bro got almost 1K followers. Bro, I saw people blowing up Twitter presenting to me, bro. Literally saw people posting all my stuff on Instagram not Twitter. They were posting on Instagram and they freaking blew up on there, getting like one of their videos got like I think 50,000 views. Just posting all my stuff. See you tomorrow. All right, W man. You take it easy, man. Hey, this dude's thorough. Bro has like
Do it again so we can get the hell out of here.
50 Warzone videos on his account. Holy, that's crazy. What time you live? Between like 5, 6. I go live. I was going live earlier today because I just want to get done sooner. Just wanna hurry up and get off COD. You feel me? Feel you, bro. But you gotta realize you live in the future. Your level. You never know what the bread possible. Yeah, I mean there's plenty of bread to be made doing stuff, but
Destroy the objective. We got
lots
the
of
bomb.
people and watch me in Nigeria. Krypton. Hey, that's sick. I know I got a lot of fans from India on YouTube when I check my analytics in the comments. Holy horoscope.
Hostiles released to the door.
They finally freaking updated the mid? They said they were doing that forever ago. They finally when did they change that? We now have like a little freaking, where's it
Get
at?
yourself together.
Let me open the map. I don't have a map tab, but they freaking added that little cut through mid to get up to the train station. That's sick. It's been changed for a little bit now. I guess I just missed it because I haven't played so much lately. Don't being guard. I mean, it's a cool map. I think it's all right. It's just kind of old because it's been here since the
Search and
beta.
destroy.
Yeah, real sways.
Protect the objective.
That's actually sick though. I've been waiting for them to change this because they freaking added it to the patch notes forever ago, and everybody was like, the map did not change. Really, nothing is different. I hate people that strafe. Strafing needs to go. I can't wait for Omni movement to be gone. When Omni movement is freaking removed, there's gonna be such like a higher skill gap because it's actually gonna take like skill to strafe side to side when you only have it sprinting from forward position. You can't just sit and hip fire while sprinting left and right. That's not gonna be a thing no more, and I can't wait for that. Nah, I play keyboard, bro. The quad was there, I know, but I had that one idiot, bro, just going side to side. That's so goofy, man. Sprinting side to side while just spraying an SMG.
One enemy left. Handle it.
It's absolutely insane.
Get serious, Black Ops. MTC is scraping bottom.
I've played controller before, but I grew up playing it. It's not really my thing no more, though. Am I ready for the ballista? Shoo, I don't know, man. Maybe. You're gonna hit a banger with that, are you? Yeah, I don't know. I've been like playing a lot of Warzone lately, but I think Warzone's like dying. So I'm just trying to get back into multiplayer, but I'm kind of rusty at multiplayer. I haven't played much of it in the last probably month since Warzone came out. I've been mainly focused on Warzone.
Rework. Reset,
So I gotta get
reload,
back into it.
Do it again.
I'm a little rusty with all the mechanics and everything. Got trick shot much? Not really. Can't really trick shot very well in KBM. They're not as clean as controller trick shots. Oh, excuse me. I think controller trick shots are much better. Trick shotting is a pain on KBM. I think Warzone's dying. Because Raven Software is super incompetent, and they don't know how to put out updates on the game. Literally feels like we've been playing the same game for 2 years straight. What earbuds am I using? Just some random earbuds. They like came from Metro PCS. Hey, Morgan. Yeah, you definitely can on KBM, but not really my thing. I just do my 1080s and call it a day. I'm not really trying to do all them combos and try to not do stop and stares. That's the biggest thing, is just stopping and staring on KBM is hard not to do. it's hard to like shoot and continue spinning after shooting.
Fine.
You feel me?
Get ready
Yeah.
for the next one.
What do you use to sound shot, not Combat X? You pull out the Combat X, you cancel it, and then you pull out a tactical and you cancel it. Oh, I mean, I've hit some bangers, Galaxy, but I'm just saying, like, I don't really call myself a trick shotter because I feel like real trick shotters are definitely like you see people hitting those crazy stuff on controller, you know, where they hit like combos. And I'm not talking about the NSL stuff, but I mean like actual stuff, like the OG stuff. There's a few people that hit those nowadays, but they're all, whenever I see them, they're always on controller. You call it real trick shotters getting hyped on 360s. You got that? Wait, what you mean? That's the thing is, like, I'll just never really label myself a trick shotter doing the type of shots I do. Even though I do hit what's technically a trick shot, it's like not the same. Like it's not up to the standards from like a long time ago, you know. And there is still people that can do that is up to that standard. So I consider them like real trick shotters. You know what I mean? But not myself.
One hostile remaining.
Oh my god. I just got electrocuted. I stand for yourself, I respect it.
We're deactivating
I mean, yeah, a 1080 is a 1080, you know, but I have 1 terabyte Ethel.
deactivated.
Oh, RAM, I got 64. I got 2 dual 32 sticks of RAM. RAM investment? Nah, for real, bro. Except now it's like 3 years old. I think wait, when did I get my PC? The end of Modern Warfare 2. So my PC is like almost 3 years old. So my RAM's gonna be going out before too long. I'm gonna have to freaking spend $1,000 more just to replace it. 1,000 more than it would have been. What do you do? 1 terabyte of RAM? 1 terabyte of RAM, bro. You don't need anything over freaking 64. 64 is plenty.
We got the bomb.
50K worth of RAM? Are you serious? You work with PC stuff? Like, Hamo Gush got you reported for hacking? Yeah, bro, people call anything hacking these days. Doesn't matter. I can't. I can't, bro. Can I, like, oil my operator up or something? Why do I have to get freaking stuck by Simtech? That's insane. Yeah, no, I'd freaking... I'm too clumsy. I'd drop the RAM if I was doing that. What's my sense? 1310. You build servers, but sometimes you gotta move like 40 sticks, dude, of RAM. That'd be scary, bro. That'd be so scary. Yo, T-Rex was good, man. I'm watching you while bidding Legos. Yo, that's peak. Wait, what kind of Lego set you building? Modern 3 is bad. No, so many cheaters. That's how Modern Warfare 19 is, bro. You try to play and there's like a cheater, 2, 3 cheaters in every lobby. You get like 1 out of 100 games that doesn't have a cheater in Modern Warfare 19. 1100 DPI.
Keep it tight or we're all screwed. Skewer incoming.
Skewer incoming. Is that for me? Better not be coming up for me.
You're our last chance.
Oh goodness.
Big stars.
It's all up to me. What the heck was that?
Enemies planting the bomb.
Oh, that's unlucky, bro. I just had to rechamber twice.
TB kill team.
I could have been an easy 1v6. Freaking, I rechambered it, slid out, aimed in, and then it rechambered again. That's such a scam, dude. This game's so scammy. Yeah, close. It was close. I know I had it in the bag, bro. That freaking... I hate the rechamber animation. If you have fast hands, you should reload faster. Fast hands should apply to reloading as well. It shouldn't just be for switching weapons. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel. But I played Modern Warfare 19 for 2 years straight, so... That's just my opinion. And they on there, they had sleight of hand as a freaking perk for your sniper. So that thing, you could just sit there and spam it and reload in like half a second and just keep on shooting. I missed that. That was peak. I wish we still had that. Unfortunate. It is what it is. On Toshin again. Doesn't say fast hands. It might say it, but you can't tell. If it does give a difference, it's so minuscule you can't even tell. Reload, swap weapons faster. Yeah, you can tell the difference in the swapping, but when it comes to reloading, you can't even tell because that's a slow freaking reload, and I got that perk on, and I got the freaking speed mag, which is supposed to be all about reload quickness, and it still takes forever. It's insane. Gotta make dinner for your fiance. Hey, W mans, bro. W mans. Go cook her up something nice, dude. Hey, you take it easy, man. Hopefully for Modern Warfare 4. Hopefully. That'd be nice. Yeah, let's get it at 15K. It's my favorite map so far. The one with the portals. I don't remember the name of it, but definitely the one with the portals. That one, Hijacked, and Standoff. Those are probably my 3 favorites. Fate. Yeah. The one with the swords and everything and the red doors. Fate is so peak. Do I think Modern Warfare 4 is gonna be a W? They put more love into their game, I think. Modern Warfare 2 had way more attention to detail, but the thing is, they just didn't care about what the community wanted. So even though the game was very, I think, well thought out. I mean, it was a beautiful game. Modern Warfare 2 was. They didn't care about what the community wanted, and they didn't take any feedback off of it. So the game ended up really going downhill because they weren't really trying to please anybody in the community. That's the unfortunate truth. The game was very well thought out, and the devs, I think, they just made it how they wanted it to play, and I think that's what held it back. So honestly, if Modern Warfare 4 is the same way, and they show the same amount of love to that game and attention to detail to that game that they did in MW2, I think the game has great potential. But it all comes down to if they will listen to community feedback and actually give the players what they want to play and not just what the devs want us to play. Does that make sense? That's how I feel about it. The hit reg was dog. You couldn't tell. I couldn't tell the hit reg was bad because there was no movement. Everybody was standing still, so it was like it felt like everything was hitting. I don't know. I don't know. It was a cool game though. I mean, I loved DMZ. Was cool. It was a cool concept. I know a lot of people that liked it. The raids, the co-op missions, those were really fun. Those were so well created. Those were cool. But it all came down to the fact we had no slide canceling, which was been in every COD for the last 5, 6, 7 years. And they just decided today we're not going to have it this one. And then they're also going to make it to where every attachment you apply to your gun is going to decrease the aim down sight speed and sprint fire speed to where you're basically just carrying around an LMG no matter what build you have. You can have a no stock MP7 and it's going to feel like you're carrying a freaking 120 round LMG belt wrapped around your shoulder, slowing you down. You know what I mean?
Nah, but that's the wrong one though. You gotta get like the original.
But it has potential. But it definitely has potential.
Yeah, it is gone.
It actually doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore.
What's that?
Show the what?
Search and destroy.
The glitch? You gotta find a tutorial on it, man. I can't do that. It takes too long. Yeah, just look up. Yeah, the BO6 camera swap. Same method. Gotta have Warzone, zombies, and multiplayer private matches. So goofy, man. The FJX skin. FJX, brother, you're like 3 games behind, man. That was MW3. What you talking about?
Good shit.
That was good, Giraffe. You say FJX. Brother, that was 3 years ago. That was almost 4 years ago. Man, it's tripping. Alright, I'm in live for an hour, bro. Ugh. I want to get through the stream so bad, bro. I just want to get off this game. This goofy game. Yeah, that was MW2, brother. What you talking about? FJX,
I'm sorry,
bro.
that came out hostile.
They're just tripping.
It's all good, Wendy's. Bro, I had you earlier. What the fuck?
Really? I just ate that Golden Corral and I think I'm fucking dying.
Oh yeah. Go to Crown
I know.
I've
Never had it.
That's really a different strap. Ever?
Ever. Right there.
That's actually nuts.
Ever?
We got Harriet Tubman in the game. Funny name.
Never having golden corral is actually insane. I used to fuck up them rolls.
Defend the objective.
Tackle. Care package on my grid.
Hostile release the skewer.
I'm not the skewer, bro.
I'm getting fucked up.
Better not have a Yui. Oh, I see that guy. He's looking at my mini bat. Yeah, brother tripping, talking about FGX, bro. What about the red camo on Warzone? They came from Modern for Zombies, MW3 Zombies.
Get it done.
It was a secret camo. It was an Easter egg you had to do. It wasn't advertised. You saw like a few content creators do it. I don't remember, man. That was freaking 3 years ago. I don't remember what the
How'd you
FGX
get that
skin
camo?
is, man. I don't know,
Hack the
dude.
game.
No idea. Your name is Levi? 2 LO? No way.
Look at zombies. So we don't got it?
Nah,
You don't got it.
trust me, he's
Hey, Ghost, thank you for the follow,
Search and
dude.
destroy. Safety's off. We're not here to make
I'll
friends.
post them later, Mowgli.
Bomb acquired.
Then requesting UAV overflight. RTXC rolling out.
What the heck am I stuck on?
One enemy left. Handle it.
Marker's crazy.
Kyrie Irving.
It's actually
Fine.
tragic.
Get ready for the next one.
US East. I know, right? That marker was tragic. Thank you for the follow, dude. Why do you use your why do you use to cancel the axe? My binds are X for the tactical. Use a tactical to cancel the axe.
Search and destroy.
So I can show you real quick. I can pull my mouse up. Let me show you all the binds real quick. This might help some people. Do this. I use this button for the axe and the button right above it to cancel. And then I use X on my keyboard to pull this out, and then the same button on my mouse to cancel. And that gets rid of the sprint delay when you're silent shotting. So you just pair that together. And that's how you get rid of the sprint delay. Oh, that's a VS Recon, dude. Oh!
Stay charging. One hostile remaining.
Oh, I got horoscope. I was about to hit that. I can never get mine to actually cancel. Use mouse buttons too. Your mouse might have a limit. I think I used to have a mouse that you couldn't press too many buttons on the mouse simultaneously, or it just would stop registering. It'd be like a limit of like 4 or 5 commands. So like if you're aiming down sights, shooting, using scroll wheel, or this, it just wouldn't register one of them. So it might just be the mouse. So you might have to do what I do and put some of them on the keyboard. That's why I can silent shot like tomahawk or throwing axe, sorry, and then cancel on the mouse. But then I also have to go to the keyboard for the tactical. You might try that. But it might help.
Eliminate the objective.
Oh, we are not live right now on Twitch stars, but if you type in my TikTok username on Kick, we're live on there.
Hostile dog active.
Oh, my gun wasn't cocked.
That one.
Cool.
On to
So the
next.
macro is I didn't say anything about macros, brother. Nobody likes macro users. We're playing a Cold War map. This you just call this a Cold War map, brother? This was like what? It says Black Ops 2. I'm tripping. Huge fan. Oh, thank you, Glitter. Appreciate it. What's my loadout right now? BS Recon. Yeah, this is a BO2 map, bro. It's talking about Cold War map. Holy new gen. He said Cold War map. Well, yeah, no macros, dude. I literally just showed the camera which buttons I press.
Protect the
So my 2 side buttons for this,
Authorized
and then my X button pulls out my tactical, and then I cancel it with the same button. What's a macro player? So you just sat here and watched me do all of these right here. Some people will get a program on their PC that does all of those button presses for them, and it kind of gives them an advantage because they don't really have to go through the work of learning like how to press all these. It just does it instantaneously, so like you don't even see the animation, and all they have to do is click one button and their computer will process a bunch of button clicks all together. So it's a little bit of like an unfair advantage some people use. Holy. And shooting bodies? Jeez, man, after all those misses, that's crazy. Finally watching a black streamer.
Get yourself together.
Yo, I said I'm a black streamer, bro. It does, dude. It gives you a way crazy advantage, bro. That's why I started trying to learn how to freaking do it without the macros, because freaking I kept dying to people doing it. I was always getting slammed by someone doing it, and I'm like,
Ukraine.
dude, they're so fast with it. And then I'll silent shot, and I'm like stuck in the water. And then I realized like what was going on, and I was like, okay, I gotta figure out how to do this. Freaking legit though. Ugh. And I'd be slamming these macro users too. My only problem is I accidentally chunk my stun so many times. I'm always chunking my stun.
Bomb carrier down.
Just a quick scope them or a black scope. I don't even silent shot. Yeah. I've seen your shots, man. They're pretty goated. You remember your fluffy hair? You mean when I was freaking shaved all around the sides and I just had this like giant fluff on the top of my head? Yeah, unfortunately I do remember that. I never liked my hair like that. That was how my parents freaking made me cut it. I didn't have a choice. I wanted long hair since I was a kid, but they would never let me. They always forced me to get it cut. So I used to look like one of those NPC little broccoli head stuff on the top of my head. I had no personality whatsoever. There's got to be a Canon haircut. What, the freaking shave around the sides and like fluff on top? Yeah. I think literally everybody has that done. Yeah, disconnected? Oh, rip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Canon event. I do have a Twitch. I do. I'm just not streaming on it today. Just Kick, YouTube, and TikTok. Yes, sir. Yo, Lord, thank you for the Rockstar. I just saw that. The app is a little bit delayed on the TikTok, so I don't always see stuff immediately. You being buzzes when you were 5? Yeah, my parents used to like shave the whole thing, bro. I was like, I look freaking bald when I was a kid. They didn't even leave the top longer. It was just all around. What's my favorite COD? MW19. I love MW19. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, MW19, favorite COD all the time. Loved MW19. I had the best search and destroy, best snipers ever, dude. OG MW2. I never played the OG Modern Warfare's. My first COD was Black Ops 2, but I never played the OG Modern Warfare 2. Unfortunately, I wish I had. But no, my first COD was Black Ops 2, and I love Black Ops 2. But even then, it wasn't my favorite, even though it was my first. First was Black Ops 2. Never played Black Ops 3. Skipped that one. Then I played Black Ops 4. And then I played
Which one?
If you vote
What's it
Nuketown, you
called?
like little boys. I mean, that means there's 6. Oh.
He's getting banned. He's gonna go on a freaking 14-day vacation. BO2 bacon. I never had any of the cool camos on BO2, bro. All my guns were freaking just military camos because I sucked as a kid. When I was a kid, I freaking played. Oh, we got rate. I played AI. I played against bots because I was so bad, and I was just not good at it. I was not good at it at all. So I would literally go queue up a freaking private match and put AI everywhere. And me and my nephew would play together too. We played a lot of that together. So I never had any of the cool camos, and I didn't. My parents would never let me like spend money on games once I got them. So I never got any like the DLC camos either. Unfortunately. You just read right past your comments? Wait, what comment? Yo, Switch, thank you for the follow. Oh, you played the campaign, no multi? I got you, I got you.
The black people actually.
Yeah, we were talking about some old COD, bro. I was talking about, I wish I had, but I never got to experience the OG Modern Warfare 2s. My first COD was Black Ops 2. Which was still the game.
Well, that answered it.
Target dropped.
Yo, thank you for the follow. What's up, Trav? Yeah, I never got to spend money on me. Sorry, so many follow and kick.
Got the bomb. Lost the bomb.
Holy. You hope they make Warzone like Blackout? It would be better, bro. Nobody plays this anymore. The game is so dead. Literally nobody plays freaking Warzone these days. Half the streamers that played it quit. My For You page on TikTok has not been, it's been so dry on the Warzone content. I've not been seeing anybody play Warzone. Literally not been seeing anybody play it on TikTok on the For You page. It's just not even popping up no more. The game's so dead. I think it'll do so good. Yeah, I think it'll do good if they did something to change it. If it was just different in some way.
Bomb acquired.
Making it pay to play. Yeah, Blackout had been a free to play. That game would have blown up. But the thing is too, the vehicles. The vehicles really carried Blackout. The vehicles were so much fun. The vehicles we have right now in COD literally suck. I try to stay away from all of them. The ATVs, the bikes, the freaking, what are they called? Attack rovers. They suck. All the vehicles suck. There's no good guns in the new CODs. The freaking vehicle mechanics are terrible. The helicopters, horrible.
Search and destroy.
Black Ops 2 freaking vehicles though were amazing. It literally felt like I was playing like Need for Speed. Literally felt like you were playing like some AAA racing game when you would get in like a their Mustang in freaking Blackout. They just don't have that. Yeah, it's definitely in a bad state. It's been in a bad state, and it has not left this bad state in a very long time. In a very long time.
Sewer incoming.
Yeah, no, it's not even just not popping. It's literally like it's actively falling off a cliff as we speak. More and more people are quitting like every day. Every time I open Twitter, I'm seeing another creator saying that they're done with Warzone and they're moving on to something else. Like I said, my free page has been dry. I've not been seeing anybody freaking playing it. Warzone is actually like it fell off a cliff. It's not dying. It already fell off a cliff.
And then
And I have like very little like hope for it. ever like picking back up. And that's honestly just because of Raven. Raven's
That was a
like
confident gunfight.
so incompetent that I have a hard time seeing them ever making a comeback from this. No, it's unfortunate. Yeah, definitely do way better numbers on multiplayer. I have a YouTube channel that had 7,000 subscribers, and I have a Warzone YouTube channel with 80,000. Which one do you think has been getting more views in the last 7 days or last 28 days? The one with the 7K. That one has been blowing up every freaking short that I post. Meanwhile, every Warzone video I post is a 10 out of 10, which means it's not getting as many views as the last 10 videos you posted. Every post I do is going down more and more. The performance is going down more and more compared to the last 10 posted. But on the S&D channel, every video is a 1 out of 10. Meaning every video I post is doing better than the last one, and better than the last one, better than the last one. Multiplayer content is definitely picked up, and Warzone content just fell off a cliff.
He did.
And you can see it on, if you just look at my freaking TikTok profile, if you just look on there, you can freaking scroll and see every time there's a multiplayer post, the views are higher than the freaking Warzone posts. The Warzone ones like will average less, and then you'll see a multiplayer post and it'll have like double the views.
Nice shot.
So like there's just like there's no point in me freaking playing Warzone anymore, bro. Until Blackout comes out, I don't think I'll be playing any more Warzone. I'm not gonna lie. Unless I just like am bored one day and want to hop on it for a minute.
I did. Glad you responded. That wasn't.
That's crazy, but it really does make sense. Yeah, literally my channel with 7K subscribers is getting like double or triple the views as my Warzone channel. And my Warzone channel has like 8 times the subscribers.
Oh, they're all. Holy shit, 3 of them.
It sucks, but it is what it is, man. Back in BO2, games there was not a game better than COD. Yeah, now there's like so many COD ripoffs too. It's also like the player base is like bleeding out into like other games. I mean, now you got a bunch of COD players playing Battlefield, even though Battlefield is like feels nothing like it. It's just because they're so sick of COD. Prestige Masters playing your lobbies? No, literally, dude. Back in BO2, games were better than COD. Yeah, it's not the case. There was nothing better than COD back then. That was like the top dog, bro. Nowadays though, there's like freaking a game coming out every month that's like getting better ratings than COD.
Oh yeah, he's never. I'm terrible. Holy shit. Where am I getting shot from? What the fuck?
Like content creators really struggle to pull numbers. They were the OG MW3 or the recent MW3, because views really fell off a cliff for me during Black Ops 6. At the launch, it came in strong, and then it very quickly like just took a nosedive, like a month after the game released. The recent, the recent one, yeah. It, like I said, it picked up on Black Ops 6 for the initial release, and then there was no post-launch support, and literally the first month, like all the views took a nosedive. Whether it was streaming, YouTube, TikTok, everything, it just took a nosedive on BO6. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. I think I read it wrong the first time. After Area 99, yeah, Area 99. Here's the crazy thing, right? Area 99 was a terrible map, but the mechanics were actually way better during that phase with Area 99. Once they freaking went back to Rebirth, and then they switched the mechanics to try to make it more like a Modern Warfare game, I think they did a really bad job, and the game sucked after that. And it's been the same for over a year, I think. They literally made the mechanics trash and then just quit. Yeah, it was, the mechanics are actually fun, bro. Freaking stems, you could pop a stem, put your no stock SMG on, you were zooming around the map. And the sounds were really satisfying. I loved those sounds. And the hit reg made more sense. I don't know, the hit reg made more sense. The hit reg went down after they did that one change.
Careful.
It was the update where they added Verdansk. When they added Verdansk, they changed the sounds, the movement, the time to kill, and the hit reg. The hit regs changed, and freaking I was never able to hit my shots the same. Like I had my bullets just go through people after they made that change, and they never fixed it. Like they just quit updating it after that. They made it suck, and then they were like, okay, we're done. No more updates, guys. Spot on, yeah. Oh, see, there I go again, chucking my stun backs in. Yo, what's good, Darkness? Yeah, they just make like whatever, yeah, they think will cater to the new gens. Except for Infinity Ward, they're the opposite. They'll do whatever they can to freaking eat the Battlefield players. Take it from Battlefield, bring them over to COD. That's what Infinity Ward does. The audio in BO7 is trash. BO6 it was so much louder. I don't know. I don't really care about audio anymore. That's why I wear these freaking earbuds. I can't go off of audio anymore because it always got me killed, and I was never able to hear people. And now everyone runs Ninja, so there's not really any point in me even having it. I just stare at the minimap 24/7 trying to find people.
I'm blind. I don't get it.
Black Ops credits are about to
Can't
roll.
fucking see him.
That's why I got
Hear
$20 earbuds in right now. I can't even worry about like footsteps and stuff.
Oh, we threw
Holding
a pick.
faith and before brings good movement back. Good luck, dude. They're the ones that freaking took out slide canceling, even though everybody was protesting a couple years back. Everybody protested, and they freaking, you know what they did in response to people asking for slide canceling back? They made movement even slower. That was their response. And that game about killed Call of Duty. So you can hold out faith for them, but I don't have much high hopes for Modern Warfare 4. Not gonna lie. They already said that they're gonna have a slide canceling in it, so they did learn that at least from last year when they stood firm on the no slide canceling. They did learn their lesson there, and they said they're gonna have slide canceling this year. So at least they learned that, but they still might make it extremely slow, and the ADS speeds and jump ADS speeds may be horrible. Like last year, you couldn't even put on a red dot sight on your gun without it affecting the ADS speed and making your gun slower. To put like a red dot sight,
We're not going down on my watch. Get
a little
yourself
tiny
together.
reticle, freaking little piece of glass on the top of your gun, and it 25% decrease in the aim down sight time. All of a sudden, you're holding an LMG. I hope they learned from that too. I hope they didn't do that this year, because literally last year, all the metas were to have like less attachments. Meta guns were literally less attachments. The meta was not to have 5 attachments because your gun would have so many penalties that it felt worse than if it was just a default gun. So pretty much you would just go for like recoil control and maybe, I don't know.
Eliminate
That was about it. You just focus on recoil control and ADS speed if you could. Other than that, you were just cooked.
We got them all.
It was weird. Like trying to build gun sniping was so weird.
Also, RPXD incoming.
Remember that? It was awful. It was awful. Top 3 COD. Top 3 CODs. Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 19. And what's the third one? Love Black Ops 2, love Modern Warfare 19. I never got to experience the OG Modern Warfares, so I can't rate those. If I had played them, they probably would be up there. But I don't know. BO3, I never got to play BO3 either. I played BO2 and BO4, but I never got to play BO3.
Camo, like, what the fuck are we doing?
Modern Warfare was okay. I just didn't like the perk system. I didn't like having to use tac pads for everything. You had to run tac pads, but the thing is, it made your sniper wobbly. Like if you were sliding and ADSing, your screen was like,
Head down and get it done.
like your dude was like, I don't know, like he had like weak arms or something. Like he like couldn't hold his gun straight. I didn't like that. How much longer am I going to stream for? About another 30 minutes. I'm going to stream for 2 hours a day. I've been live for an hour and a half. So. Cold
Funny how
War.
it's the same scrub every round.
Cold War was
round
okay.
after round, last left.
I wasn't a
who
fan
are
of the
you
multiplayer, but the
talking to?
zombies was
Like-
peak. Zombies was fun. But I play on
Go play
PC.
for some money if you think
This
you're that
fucking
good,
nub
dog.
right
You're
here,
not.
look at that. Out.
Like,
Madness
you're
says,
not
I mean, the
killing
game, what's the best
him.
sniper? On this game?
Like,
VS
bro,
Recon.
Get off of Fatty's dick,
For
dog.
sure.
Scared to prestige. Dog
VS
shit.
Recon's definitely the
I'm
better,
actually riding that
better
shit.
sniper. U2 OG, Modern Warfare 3, and Ghost. I never got to play Ghost either, bro.
Go loud, Black Ops.
I missed out on a lot of the old ones. I'm glad I got to experience Black Ops 2 though.
Ultimate inbound.
The heck? Quick. crude in this one. Yo, I'm cooked,
I
bro.
don't get it. No,
I'm
and
cooked
then
right
the
now.
Maverick kills me.
Oh, get away from me. Holy. That's insane. I just got jumped by 3 dudes. Yo, what up, Vortex? Ready for the ballista? I was just talking about that. I gotta get used to, I gotta get used to this, bro. I've been only playing Warzone lately, so I'm not as used to multiplayer. So when the ballista drops out, I have to be a little more locked in, I think. I took too many days off of this game. So I'm not quite as locked in as I should be.
Hell yeah, man. Kilo, my guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Wilson. I have no idea. I think the M13 or I think it's an M15 is the best for what's it called? KBM. That's just what I like personally. Whenever I play Warzone, that's what I always pick up. But I'm a sniper user, so I have no idea. I hate the Maddox. I'm not gonna lie, but that's coming from a KBM player. Might ask a controller player that might tell you something different. What's good, Killer? So far, stream's going all right, man. Got another 25 minutes before I can hop off here. Finding some crazy hackers in Warzone. Dude, I've been seeing spin botters, dude. Spin botters. What are we doing? And it was in casuals, too. I was playing on my console, freaking camo grinding in casuals, and there was a dude freaking spinning around. It was insane. Maddox is the best on controller. I just don't like it on keyboard. It doesn't feel right. Not a fan. Not a fan. Prefer the old look. What you mean? What you mean? The MXR? I don't even know if I tried it, bro. What? The only M15 I've even tried was the ground loot one. It's the only one I've seen. You need the superior build, dude. I already dropped it. People keep asking me for it. I already dropped it, dude. I posted it a few weeks back. You're good, bro. It's just funny. People keep coming by asking for it. People were commenting on the video I posted it, and they're like, can you drop the build? Brother, I say the build is at the end. Like, people are commenting on the video of the build, asking for the build.
Show some
Like, I don't know.
Miss Kagan will take notice.
Beast Recon is an ugly gun, but if it had a better scope, it would be nice. Really? Yeah. It kind of looks weird. It's like they tried too far to make it like futuristic looking, and it looks kind of weird. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. It doesn't look like your stereotypical sniper. It looks like some weird freaking Titanfall gun or something. Or it looks like it'd be from Apex Legends gun. Yeah, if the scope was just different, yeah. The scope is like too freaking bulky. I don't know. Like the scope takes up like the length of the gun. Looks good? Nah, the Beast Recon looks weird, man. Still like 6v6, but Warzone's so boring. I'd rather play zero build. Yeah, literally, zero build Fortnite would probably be more fun than playing Warzone right now. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Search and destroy.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like and it's like too close to the rest of the gun. Like you can't even tell the difference between the scope and like the rest of the sniper. Like it's so like fat, they just like blend together. Oh god. Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes, man. Yeah, it's just fun because of the movement speed. You freaking you fast when you have the superior, bro. You're booking it when you got the superior. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why casuals is dumb. You like casuals, Izzy? Man, you tripping, bro. I don't like casuals, bro. I can't stand it. Just freaking AI everywhere
Mission
swarming you.
outcomes
It's like, what the heck?
influence promotion prospects.
To me, casuals should just be normal, like, player counts, but just with no SPMM. I think that would make more sense. I don't know. I think it should be like Warzone, and if they have to have a casuals mode, get rid of the bots, make it all players, but just maybe a few less players, so it's easier to get a dub. Like, you don't need to fill a lobby with AI. Just make it like less teams. People will be more likely to get a dub. Games will be a little faster. If they want something more casual, they can just queue it up again and again and again until they get a dub for the
Hey,
night.
Levi. Hey.
Or maybe just get rid of freaking, what's it called? Get rid of SPMM and make it just like a casual game where it's like no SPMM. Like that, do something to where it's not sweaty, but you don't have to fill up a lobby full of AI. Like, it's just not necessary. That's just my opinion of it. I don't know. You don't need a lobby full of AI. Because then you got people just freaking ruining people's camo grinding, and they'll be going for PRs against AI, and it's like, what's the point? Like, nobody wants to watch that. Like, chill out. Nobody wants to watch you sweat.
Objective.
Chinese food. Did you bring me any?
Hostile UAV established above.
The robbing? Yeah, he just got people doing all kinds of weird stuff, and the actual, like, then it just leaves like more sweats for me to deal with, right? Just playing the normal mode. If I just want to go play quads, instead of it being a mix of good players and bad players, now I'm just playing against either good players, totally good players, and all the casual players are just playing casuals, like just farming kills on bots. And it made the regular resurgence lobbies like 10 times more difficult for no reason. Like, that was not even necessary. They made it 10 times worse, right? Like, it made no sense. I don't get it. I wish. I feel like they had a chance this year, right? They were doing the whole no SBMM thing for multiplayer. We had a chance. They could have done for Warzone, if Raven was smart. They could have gotten rid of casuals, and they could have like completely revamped and done something totally new this time when it came to Warzone. They had such a golden opportunity, and instead they just added casuals again to the top of the list, and then we have the same game that we had last year. Nothing changed. Who's yelling at me? Hello? Hello? Am I connected? Hello? Who's yelling at me?
It's Lorv, bro. What up?
Lore from IV? What's up, man?
What up, dude?
What's good, man? How's it going?
Running.
What was they saying? They had a chance and they fumbled, man. Raven Software fumbled, dude. They do it every year. They fumble. That's all they do. They fumble. Demonware is in charge of the matchmaking. Yeah, they need whoever was in charge of freaking. I mean, wasn't it Treyarch? They were the ones that were like, all right, we're gonna try like the open matchmaking or whatever they call it in BO7. We need that. I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think that the SPMM in Warzone right now is really good. I get a good mix of freaking. I play against Apathy, who's top 250, and the next game I'll be playing against a level 4 who just got the game. Like, it's totally like mix and match. You know, the lobbies are great. I think the gameplay just sucks. That's why I don't like it. The matchmaking is great, but I also think that freaking having casuals just kind of like ruins it. I don't know. And it also kind of spoils people to thinking they're good when they're not. Because like I'll try to like play with a friend and they're like, "Oh, you want to play pubs? Like, what do you want to play pubs?" And they'll be like, "I only play casuals and I get dubs all the time." Brother, that's not. You're not doing anything. If you get a dub in casuals, dude, you're wiping maybe what, 2 real teams? Brother, that's nothing to be proud of. Play freaking actual resurgence, man. I don't know. I just feel like having casuals at all just kind of like ruined like the experience of Warzone. And I think it definitely did not help with the dying game. That's just my opinion though. I don't know. The game's dying and I think that game mode is not helping. I think getting rid of it would actually improve the drop in Warzone that we have right now. Yeah, wins and casuals don't count. That's what I'm saying, bro. Just like it just made it weird. It just made things weird. I don't know why they had to do that. They went totally Fortnite with that.
Fucked.
I don't know. I think that's all they were trying to do. They were just trying to copy Fortnite, and they need to realize that freaking games are different. Okay,
he did not get
different players, different player base. different mechanics, different game. You can't just copy things. You can't just rip it off and expect it to work. Yeah, like I turn off the AI or something. Like, you know, I don't know, or make it all AI. You know, don't give people this false impression of making them good at a game when they're not. They'll tell you, oh yeah, it's plenty of real players, and it's like 2 real teams in there. If people don't want a competition, if they don't want to have to fight to be good, give them casuals mode where it's all AI. They can go grind their guns, they can go get a dub and get a screenshot, drop a new PR, and but they can't say that that it's a real match, right? It's just all AI, and everybody that sees it knows it's all AI. I don't know. I feel like there's plenty of things they could do to fix the issue, but I don't know. Is there a drone trying to snipe me right now? Hello? Oh, he's got the thing through the walls. I thought no, there is. There's a little drone flying around. I just saw it. He's trying to snipe people with a drone.
Strategic misalignment today.
GG's, brother.
First time joining your live. I have to drop follow. Hey, I appreciate it, Wilson. Thank you, man. Yeah, no SBMM, and hopefully they'll do the no SBMM in the blackout mode. Because if they have crazy SBMM in blackout, it's gonna totally kill the release of it. It's gonna not do as good as it should on release if they have SBMM and blackout. It's gonna suck. It's literally gonna ruin the launch of the game. So hopefully they don't do that. No customs. Customs are on Fridays, dude. So sports clip. Hope my Christmas was good. It was alright, Jeff. How about yours? Yeah, Austin. See, like, there's so little hype around Warzone. People don't even know. They announced this like a month or two back. Yeah, and in spring, Blackout 2.0 is releasing, and the game's so freaking dead. Nobody even knows. Nobody even cares. Half the community doesn't even care. I feel like it's gonna flop on launch, and they're never gonna try to do anything cool again. I swear. And MW4 is gonna cook us. I already know MW4 is gonna cook us. What do I think about the static? I haven't tried it since MW3. Actually, take that back. I think I used it a couple times in BO6, and it was okay. But, it is what it is. You don't care about it? I mean, that's fine. I used to love it in Black Ops 4. It was peak. I loved the wingsuits, the grapples, everything about it, the vehicles. It was cool. That's where we first got Rebirth. Rebirth first came out on Blackout. It was a great game. Yeah, and the main map, the big map was sick. I mean, you had like zombies, you had a mystery box, you had a ray gun you could find. The POIs were cool. I loved the idea of like each game, a different POI would like have like a thing light up on it, and then it would be like zombies would be in that area, right? I hope they do that again this year, because that'd be cool. Like, I don't know, you would like wipe all the zombies in the area, and then a mystery box would like give you a wonder weapon, and you could go like slam players with a wonder weapon. That was cool. I think they should do that again. That'd be sick. Trying to remake the hype for Verdansk. Yeah, they're trying to rebuild some hype because the game's freaking falling off the cliff. But I don't even know if it's gonna work because like I said, half the people don't even know. Rebirth is overrated. I like Rebirth. I don't know. I wish we could get a Sheikah back though. I'd be happy to have a Sheikah again. Alcatraz was dirty. Yeah, it was like a dingy. Honestly, it makes me want to hop on BO4 and play some. Makes me want to play some Blood of the Dead or BO2 Mob of the Dead. So much fun. Fully remaster BO2 and keep everything the same. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Remastered BO2. That'd be peak. I did. That was my first COD, Brandon, was Black Ops 2. I feel like SBMS should only be in anything ranked. If in a perfect world, yes. But if they're gonna have to have it somewhere, I feel like just keep it maybe in like one mode. Just one open matchmaking mode or playlist or something. And give the rest, make it all open. You know? But in a perfect world, yeah, SBMM should only ever exist in ranked play. But the thing with ranked play is they have two separate SBMMs, right? They have the public one that you can see, the SR, and then they have that hidden MMR. So, like, you can have so many different skill freaking, what disparities between ranks. Like, you can be playing against a pro in Diamond 1, or you can be playing against a total bot in Diamond 1. Like, it doesn't even make sense half the time the way that worked. It was such a rigged system. Never made sense. Ever. I like Rebirth, but I would like to see other maps. Me too. Me too. And I'd like to see Rebirth, Ashika, and maybe Fortune's Gate. Or maybe Vondel. Vondel was fun. Rebirth, Ashika, and Vondel would be a great mix, in my opinion. Give her a follow, Jeff. You really only play modern COD? Yeah. I mean, nowadays, yeah, because that's where the views are. That's why I play. What's my favorite COD? Marfa 19. Marfa 19 was my favorite freaking S&D sniping game.
That's a win.
Loved it, loved it, loved it. Ashley, thank you for the follow. Ashoka was underrated. You mean Ashika? Yeah, Ashika was underrated. I think it would have popped off more if they hadn't had such like a gloomy atmosphere on the map. The map was super washed out, especially on console where you couldn't have filters. It was so washed out and gray, and the sky was like dark, that I think it really like kind of killed the launch of the map. If they had like cherry blossom trees to match the freaking setting, and the sky had been blue, it would have popped off. That would have been people's favorite, I believe, because it played really well. The POIs were really cool. Rotations were so good.
Eliminate the objective.
Shani, thank you for the follow. Ashoka. You good? Marfa 19's valid? Yeah, I think it's valid. I think it's valid. Okay, I think that's probably gonna be my last game before I hop off. Because we're going to stream for almost 2 hours. And that was my goal, is to stream 2 hours and hop off. So I think after this game, I'm gonna hop off here. So I'm gonna lock in a little bit and see if I can hit a clip. Sun straight overhead, high noon is definitely not your favorite. Oh wait, no. It's gotta be super bright, sunny, shining down on the map. But like a cool blue, crisp Rebirth of 2021. We need that lighting in Ashika. We need that lighting now in all the modes. That was the best lighting we've ever had. Everything was like cool, kind of a blue hue, very crisp. It looked like a nice summer day in game, right? Everything was lit up. It looked good. It looked good. It looks way better than the color palette we have now. And I think if we had a Ashika with that cool blue crisp hue, I think it would go a long ways. I don't know. Stop ours going, man. Oh my goodness. Same audio? Yeah, the audio cues were way better back then. You could actually hear where people were. Whether you were bottom, middle, basement, top of prison, you could tell which floor they were on. You could locate which cell they were running around in. Nowadays, you have no idea where people are, like ever. No clue. Can't tell if they're left or right here. The lighting on the Utopia map? Wait, what's the Utopia map? Oh, in S&D? Yeah, like they can make good lighting. They do it all the time in the Black Ops 7 maps, but freaking Warzone, I don't know what it is. Everything is always washed out and it's a piss yellow. Everything. The sky is a piss yellow. The gas is a piss yellow. Freaking the floor, everything is just ugly and dingy and dirty. Everything does not look good. The color palettes are so bad in the new Warzone maps. Even Verdansk dropped and it was like not the cool color it used to be. Verdansk dropped and it was like, I don't know, it just looked ugly. It just looked not good. I don't know. I wanted to snowball somebody so bad. Come on, I want to snowball somebody else. Yo, JP, thank you for the rose. That's 19? Nah, it used to be cool and blue back in Marfa 19. It turned into that ugly freaking yellow hue back in what? What game did they do that? I think it was MW2. No, MW2 was orange and dusty. And then MW3 came out and it was like they had different weathers, so there was no one color palette. But then BO6 came out and everything's just yellow. That's all they did was just yellow. The other day you clipped me? No way, Crimson. Are you throwing snowballs? You'll find them around the map. You can just like walk up, press E to interact, and then it replaces your lethal.
Bomb acquired.
Vanguard was very yellow, yes. Vanguard was very, very yellow. You're so happy? No way. No one's trying reporting you? I mean, they can report me, but it doesn't do anything. I didn't do a unlock tool for it. It's literally just a glitch that's been around for 2 years. They may say they can, but they don't ban you for doing in-game glitches. I don't like the way Infinity. Nah, me neither, bro. You have a screenshot? No way. Yeah, no, Infinity War, I swear, Warzone's gonna come out, and it's gonna be like the most washed out, dusty, freaking faded, foggy, ugly maps you've ever seen. It's gonna be somewhere in the desert. I already know. It's gonna be the desert.
Use our bomb.
It's gonna drop, and it's gonna be like,
Walk it off.
you're just not gonna be able to see anything. There's gonna be no bright, vibrant colors whatsoever. Yeah, where's Warzone ever when Infinity War comes out, I swear. It's like, no way my favorite streamer clipped me. No, that's sick, Crimson.
Search and destroy.
Hey, was it a good clip or was it just like a normal clip? Did I hit something crazy? Hit it last year too, but only for Warzone multiplayer, just not done.
Protect the
Yeah, no, I've been doing it since Marvel 19. If you, I don't do unlock tools. If you do an unlock tool, you're gonna get banned. But freaking in-game glitches, bro, you're chilling. In-game glitch, bro, you're chilling. I did. I hit a crazy clip. Let's go. Hope an SBM more like Nerf 3 box. Yeah, it's nice. Streamers can't freaking. They can't 3 box no more for bot lobbies. I don't know what they do now. I think they just go get up someone's trash account or something. I don't know. I know it was you because your account was private, so you can't even add you as a friend. Oh, I see. The number one dead giveaway is just the camo and the skin combo in Warzone. That's the giveaway.
Okay.
Yeah, Jay Kuji's not been happy since the new Warzone stuff coming around. I don't blame him. I've not been enjoying it either. I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand it. The new freaking. It's been bad for since BO6 came out. Warzone's been bad. Can't stand it. How long have I been on it? Mouse and key. 3 years maybe. I switched back in 2021. Oh wow! So it's been over 4 years since I switched. Dang, I forgot. It was back during Modern Warfare 2019, but it was about a year or two after I think the game came out. I played it a year or two after. I didn't play the new guys. I didn't play Cold War. I didn't play Vanguard. I just stuck to Modern Warfare 19 for several years, and halfway through there, I switched to KBM. Oh my god. Oh wait. We do another one. I keep getting hard. Yo, there. I'm out here trying to hit people with snowballs, and I think they're trying so hard to kill me. Giving hard scope like 4 times.
Clean it up, Jason.
They said MW3 was trash, DLC, but now people glazing. Bro, I didn't switch up. I said it was trash while I was playing it. I quit for a long period of time, and now after, I still think it's trash. I can't stand it. MW3 sucks, bro. Shotguns were supreme in that game. Shotguns beat everything, especially the dual reclaimers. You know, they didn't nerf those until about a year into Black Ops 6. A year into Black Ops 6, and they were like, you know what? Let's go back on MW3 and nerf the shotguns that ruined the game for so long. Where was that nerf when I was freaking playing and dying to those every 2 seconds? At this point, just leave them.
Get in and get out, kill team.
I don't know why they went back and did that after all that time. Just leave them. I don't know. I didn't prestige Crimson. I'm unprestiged. He's flying a drone at me. Oh yeah, sure. Anybody could with enough time, I think. If video games you're good at video games. I mean, some people just aren't good at video games in general, so game might be cooked, but you have a knack for video games, and yeah, switch to KBM and you get the hang of it. You'll get angry, but you gonna shoot from. Nah, I'm about to end stream after this game. Stop with the horoscopes, man.
MTC is
Think you could be like this on controller? It's hard to say. Sniping is way harder on controller, for sure. Unless you're doing like low zoom. If you have no scope on there, or you have a super low like AR scope, you can snipe on controller like crazy. But if you're using a high zoom, aim assist doesn't really help. If you're using a high zoom sniper, it's like an 8 times or more. It's hard to snipe on controller. So respect to anybody that like uses these guns on controller. It takes a lot of skill to do that. My sniper looks low quality because my textures are low because I'm streaming. I have to keep my textures at like the lowest setting so they look like all fuzzy and stuff. But all right, that was my last game though. We'll be live around the same time tomorrow, probably 5, 6 p.m. But everybody stick around. I appreciate you guys, and we'll try to get some videos out soon. We'll see. I gotta find some stuff to edit. But I hope you all have a good rest of your nights. I'm sorry, Ethel. I'm sorry.